Yeah, I know it stinks. We're still doing the corrections. This is step 10D for the 9x9 difficult Kenken with no operation signs from mathmojo.com/Kenken. And we left in the last one, we showed this row. We got this row working. And we put a 2 in here, well, we got this row working. So if you jump forward to lesson 12, which you can because I've already put them up, and I don't have to prove it again, it proves that in this cage here, there can be no 2. 2 can't factor in, which is great. That means you can't put a 2 here, 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 and this precludes a 2 from being here. So this is the only place that we can put a 2. So let's put it there. That's if, and we're still working on the assumption that the rabbit hole that this is a 4 here. So if that's a 2, this to make a 5, this can't be a 3 because there's a 3 here. It must be a 7. If that's the case, this 7 is out, and this becomes an 8. And while we're at it, let's get rid of the 8 here and the 8 there, and that will have repercussions too, of course. And what's missing? There's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. There's no 6, and a 6 could, as we've proven in lesson 12, or as we will have had proven in lesson 12, the 6 can go there. All right. So that also proves that the bottom cell, yeah, right, this is an 8. And at the top of the 189, we know this cannot be a 7, which is good to know. What else do we know? Get rid of the 7 so it can only be a right. Yeah, this is interesting. In this cage, in the 29 cage, if this is a 7, these must add up to 22. There's no way to make them add up to 22 if there's a 3 among them, because that would make this a 7 plus a 3 in one of these cages would make 10, and we'd have 2 cells which would have to add up to 19. Can't happen because the highest digit is a 9, and we can't use 2 of them. We can only have an 8 and a 9, which would be 17, which is too low. We could only add up to 27 possibility here. So we know this can't be a 3 because 3 and 5 don't combine to 1. So BIP, that's not a 3. That's got to be a 9 now. Okay, the bottom of this one can only be a 6 because the 4 is taken up here. So 5 and 6 are the only combination that we could possibly have here. So in the right wing, right, this can right wing of this 192, we can only have a 6 here. What else can we find? In the 13 in the corner, yeah, here we go. We know now this must be a 5 because we've crossed everything else out. So if this is a 5 to make 13, this would have to be a what? An 8. Can it be an 8? It can't because we know this is an 8. So it took us 3 videos, but we have proven that this can now not possibly be a 4. If this was a 4, we'd end up with an 8 here and an 8 here. Can't happen. We can get rid of all of our assumptions, and we can end up using the 4 here like I had originally, and no 4 here. So let's get rid of that 4. Can't be a 4 here, and it can't be a 4 here. Just like in our original lesson number 10, and we will place the 4 here and the 2 here in lesson number 11. So at least we've cleared up the discrepancy. I'm glad an astute reader pointed it out to me, because that gave me the opportunity to waste an hour making these videos to prove what was true anyway. But it's important to do it. It's important to be thorough and not go on assumptions, because one assumption can screw up the whole puzzle. And that carries on in life and a lot of things too. Anyway, you've been very patient. Go on to lesson 11 with impunity, because we know the 4 will go in this corner here. See you later.